Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line.
One of the worst route concepts I've ever seen.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
NC State lines up first and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Makes a nice move there. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Right answer.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, I am not trying. And I do not care what happens, bro. You ready to get this over with, bro?
Bounce back the last possession. Pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
I just need me like 2 clips out this game.
Quarterback finds an open
Triller.
on the left side. He's found some room at the 45.
I just need like 2 clips,
Before he goes out of bounds,
and I'm good.
More than enough for a first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Bruins line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball. Once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Second down and goal upcoming. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Two supposed to be picks on that drive. At college football, 26 for you though. 25, my bad, not 26. Hopefully 26 is better. I seen a clip that made me believe it's not gonna be better.
Kickoff team on the field getting set
but
now.
There.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the right side. Tackle across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
UCLA 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Having pocket presence really ain't been helping me on this game. Oh yeah, like knowing when to step up. That shit ain't been helping.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Bruins have first and 10 here. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Can't leave the squeeze on too deep in. I'm sorry.
Number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. That kind of execution, a long drive.
He was determined to score.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Trying to extend the play. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack in the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
But O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
22. Do not kick it to 22.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, looking deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and of course Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we good now. Had to eat, man. I was hungry.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. That will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Oh, that was a first.
Stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this
Nah, I
quarterback
ain't know that was
continues
the
to
first.
show
I ain't know
why
that.
he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning.
I did not know that was the first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
No, we don't got no
Takes
service
up
for
their
the
second
spot.
down.
You can't even read.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Look at them
It's a
angles.
hard running there.
Look at them angles.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're
That
always
don't make
gonna
no
do
sense to
their
be no
job,
bad
no
angle
matter
right there.
who's
That's just
back there
common
carrying
sense.
the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit
You
more
got to go to a
confidence when the
spot. You
person
don't
that's
even got to,
carrying the
you know
ball
what I'm saying? Because
can
you ain't even
break
about to
off some
tackle him by
big-time
yourself.
runs. That makes him block just a
So-
little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Why we push them
Great
forward?
job by the offensive line here.
Bad
opening up some
business.
holes and giving the running back room to run on first down.
Bad
Plays
business.
like this can open up the playbook for the play caller.
I'ma try it
Allow
out.
him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh my God.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to scramble.
Oh.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Usually he just throw it at the defense regardless. Usually that's what he do.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The ball is picked off. What a takeaway for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. And here's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Oh my fucking god, bro. It don't make no sense to be this trash, bro.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
What the fuck?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the sack.
Yes, sir. My quarterback's on bullshit today. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, shout out to him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Breaking sacks is crazy, bro.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. They lost the receiver down there. He's got a
Oh!
and an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. Well spotted at the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the
How you remember before kickoff and you can't even turn it off right there, but you can't remember right there when it's time to play offense. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. What the fuck? The fuck am I doing, man? Fuck.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Telling you, for pocket presence do not matter on this shit, man. Fuck.
For the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Did you not see that? The throw that I made to get right there, crazy. Not gonna lie, that throw was crazy. The throw that they made me miss.
Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now.
Come on, bro.
They had it going on the last drive,
said.
but it ended abruptly with the
Come on,
interception.
bro.
Let's see what they can do here.
All I can say is, come on, bro.
Heading left after the handoff.
Tackle. Just make the tackle. He running right to y'all. I'm gonna make him run right to y'all. Oh my god, bro. The throw that they just made me miss, bro. Versus the throw that I made to get upfield. That's crazy.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
That's not crazy to nobody. The throw that I made versus the throw I missed.
And he drops back in the gun.
Bro, them bitches is so crazy. Like,
completion to the tight end.
No bullshit. Them bitches is crazy. I made a throw on a run like that is 30 yards downfield, bro.
The ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
30 plus yards downfield, bro.
Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can
That
see
was
what he can do after the catch.
crazy. Then you made me miss a simple dig route by a tight end. It's a tight end, bro. How the fuck I'm gonna overthrow that? He a tight end. I can't overthrow no tight end on no dead route, man.
And the play is
What?
good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the
Stop
back
talking
shot
foolish.
through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's crazy.
NC State getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I'll be right there. Don't be
Solid
tackling them.
8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off.
Good job. That was a great angle.
Tackle, but first down
That was
yardage.
a great angle by my boy.
Sometimes I
Man,
almost
shout out
get
to him.
mesmerized watching these runners who have great
That was
vision.
great.
You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back.
It's
We're
crazy how
seeing
far
what
you
he
get
can do
before somebody
on full
even
display
gets
on
close
this
to
drive.
you.
He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of
Put
the
him under
backfield,
there.
catching it, and he gets another positive game.
NC State now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
That's cool.
They'll earn the first down, but
That
paid
was
for it
really
with
a
hard hit.
game plan.
Just what a great battle here.
Get
at
out
the line
that
of scrimmage.
situation so
Good
you can
push
run
by the
plays.
offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's it. All you need to do in that situation. You know you can't pass, so he's just looking for run. Hope for the blocks, hope for the pull angles. You know, typical,
The guys up
you know,
front
trash
lined
and
up.
shit.
It's first down.
Typical. That's
Using
all
the
he
ground
could.
game here.
That's all he
Tailback
could do
has the
now.
handoff.
Run the ball,
That's a
hope for a
solid
hole,
game for
hope
the defense able to
for a
bring it
tackle to
down.
be missed like
It's
this.
a really good, solid
He
run.
realized
It's not
like
the
that.
flashiest
I really
big
can't
play,
pass. I
but
think
it's
he
important
realized
for
that
your
by now.
offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the
I mean,
second
that's
and
the
third
only
down coming up.
solution that makes sense to me.
No running here. That's the
Yeah,
running back
you know
with
what I'm
the ball.
saying? Just hope for, like, just hoping. Like, that's what this game do. It fuck people's brain because it make them just hope versus actually, you know, learn how to do something.
Third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of
So I
scrimmage.
hope this way. I hope this way. Let's see if this works. Like, it ain't really no starting to this shit no more.
Type of play, touchdown or field goal.
For real. So,
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet
that's,
sweep.
thank you.
Defense stops it
Multiple
short
players are there.
So now it's fourth
I'm
down.
just glad they let them make the play. They usually don't let them make that play.
So
I'm proud of the game for letting them make that
and
play.
can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better
Usually they
defend
let
this
niggas
style
just run
of play
around. Niggas
moving
just,
forward.
so,
And it sails
That'd be
right
bad.
through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And this one will be fair caught.
he ain't return the fucking kick. Oh, fucking yeah. He gonna get mad when I fair catch.
And one final
The
play
animation's
before the
funny.
end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
boogie in my nose.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I think it's crazy on the head.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Doing it,
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Thank you.
He's got a receiver wide open here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I don't got no choice when you let people just get in the backfield so fast.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Who makes the grab? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Bruins churn out another first down. And there's the handoff. Jukes to get past.
Wale! Wale!
They jump in front here in the fourth.
Well, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this.
Look at Wale, man. That little bit's the truth. Oh my God. What?
Extra point try coming now. DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
The game knew. The game knew.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Shit, we want the ball back. We gotta stop the run, doggy.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Finds room at the 30.
I picked the road blitz.
Big chunky yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with
I picked the wrong motherfucking play.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff.
Oh, you could have made that tackle. That's tough. He could have made that tackle. I don't know what the fuck he did. Look at Bravo.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first
We
down.
had the top sacks and he ain't won
Good
nothing.
blocking up front
I must
by
be
the
counting
big
the
fellas.
playoffs
And
because
this running back
that don't
seems
make no
to have
sense.
a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Takes the snap and takes
No.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. NC State comes to the line quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
No. Tuma? Look, Tuma like that, bro. Straight out of Cali. 3-star, 96 speed. 96 speed, right? He 90. Tuma like that.
Offense moving
Oh,
backwards
Bruno.
here, a long way from the goal line now. As a design quarterback keeper.
That's crazy they pushed him in. That's crazy they pushed him in. Terrible play call. Crazy that they pushed him in right there. I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy. Oh my God. Out of all the animations for a quarterback, we had to do that. That's wild.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead.
Triller. Shout out to Triller, man. Y'all know I fucks with my dog Triller, man. I ain't got no problem with little Triller. You know, little Triller a real one.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Shout out to my dog Triller, man. That's crazy. That was the tackle animation for a quarterback.
Out of the back of the end zone, the offense will start at the 25.
For a quarterback, my nigga. Wait. You telling me they had to tackle a quarterback like that?
And the UCLA offense.
There was no other way for them to tackle him.
The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the ball.
A quarterback, my nigga.
Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
A quarterback. That was the tackle animation for a quarterback.
Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's back to throw again on second down. And this one is caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. Heads it out after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They beat the blitz there with pressure very down. It off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
It's about as simple as y'all gotta beat man to man. That's it. I can't tell y'all nothing else. I don't know what else y'all don't understand. Y'all gotta beat man to man. Whenever he come out there man to man, fellas, y'all gotta win y'all reps.
Looking to chuck it again.
Uh-oh, what?
The short completion of the tight end.
Uh-oh, what? What are you talking about?
After a decent game.
What that mean?
Coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window.
Let me jinx Roraw real quick.
Accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he pulls in the catch. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That was probably the worst thing I could have done, though. It was open, though.
And now a chance to take the
probably the worst thing I could have done, though. But it was open, though, so.
And that's out of the quarterback sneak. A scrum in the goal line. Haven't seen the signal, but I don't think he got in.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards.
I just realized who the fuck I let do the QB
thing. To that defense, they did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
That was the worst thing I could have done. Getting that close, that was bad.
Punch it in on second and
goal. It was just so open, though.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design.
It was just so fucking open.
UCLA. No claim the fourth-quarter lead.
It was just so open, I couldn't deny it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was the worst thing I could have done, but damn, that bitch was just naked. Like, booted butt naked, you hear me? That bitch was so open. I really had no fucking choice, huh, bro? Damn, that bitch was so open, though. That ain't what I wanted to do, but that bitch was so open, dog. Oh my god, that bitch was so open, bro. Fuck. Bro spam man to man. And then said, hold on, let me try to play zone. Damn. You don't want to score that fast in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that, but I did it there with it.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought he threw it. I thought he threw it.
So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to
Can we go to the 2 minute?
Preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the outbound. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
2 minute.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
I can't. I thought I could, but that's against the rules.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an
I ain't
open
no
man.
fucking cheater.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
He's running out of time here.
He was throwing a pick. Oh, he was throwing a pick. Oh my god, he was throwing a pick.
Everybody talks about
oh my god.
very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure,
Wow.
affecting the quarterback is just as effective.
Wow.
He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced
Wow,
him.
he was throwing a pick.
And the defense
Oh my god, he was throwing
Well,
a
the defensive line
fucking.
does their job eating up
Oh
those
my
double
god,
teams,
this man ain't
throwing
never
it
just
back
comment
and
that
make
shit
the
on my
play.
screen. Oh my god, this man ain't never just comment that shit on my screen. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this man?
Long way to go to convert this third
Dog
down.
tripping.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Oh my god, he threw another one!
Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Yeah, dude, it's funny as hell.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for the wideout. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That quick snap
takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds
wonders
remaining.
for him just now. Without that quick snap, I don't know what would have happened.
First and goal.
I ain't
the
gonna
offense
front.
punch it in
That was a
and
good
claim the
quick
lead here
snap.
in the fourth quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That quick snap did it for him. I ain't gonna lie.
And with a game on the
Without
line,
that
they
quick
go
snap,
back
Lord
to
have
that
mercy.
offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here.
I probably
late
should
in the
have just
game.
blitzed
Now
again.
they're up 2.
I ain't gonna
You
front.
go with
I probably should
conventional
have just
wisdom
blitzed
and just
again.
kick the extra point, or maybe you go for 2. To
I ain't
make your
gonna front.
opponent have to drive the length of the field for a
Probably
touchdown.
should have went straight for the
There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they
just
get the
blitzed him
return
again.
opportunity
Should have
to
blitzed
bring
him
this
again
back.
for real. But it is what it is.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start.
We could throw the game if we want to. Right, so I ain't gonna lie, I do think I'm about to throw that bitch. Let me see. I might throw that bitch.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field.
Trying to see this.
Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Do they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across.
Well, that's what that showed me, though.
Precise route and a good throw.
Can't get mad at
Got to
that.
get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football.
Ooh, this
It's a
game some
turnover.
bullshit.
Touchdown.
This game some
NC
bullshit.
State. And the defense joins the party
I
with a
fumbled.
score. That's a scoop.
I fumbled.
Score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes
I
must have
fumbled.
been so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house
fumbled.
for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Nothing open
I
downfield, so we'll just
fumbled.
throw it away.
A
That's
great
crazy.
job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice
I
heads-up play
fumbled.
to prevent the two-point try.
Getting
I
set to kick
fumbled.
the ball off now.
That's crazy. I can't believe I fumbled. Out of all the things I could have done.
It's a squib kick picked
fumbled?
up by one of the blockers on the return team.
Like what? I fumbled?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
All this scrambling that this man been doing all game, and I fumbled behind the line.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. The junior
This game
able
is
to bring
comedy.
him down quickly.
That's it, man. My last game.
Well, that's a great
My last
performance
game
in a
on this
pressure
bitch,
moment,
man.
but
That's
now
all
the
fun.
job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the
My
national
last game
championship
on
game
college
and
football
play for
swing.
that
I might
trophy.
delete it right
And
now.
this is a new
I ain't
era.
gonna
I
lie.
mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games.
My last game ended like that.